The river was untamed. The waters became uncontrollable. The rain kept coming down days after Hurricane Maria was gone. This resident of the mountain region of Villalba was trapped for 4 days. Her home became an island. When we met her at the shelter, she was still shaken. Helen Negron had just been rescued.
The
river burst its banks. The water started coming into the house, bringing a tree with it. It's a 2-level house, and I live in the basement. The gentleman that owns the house, he's 70 years old. He tied himself with a hose and helped me open the door. I couldn't do it because of the pressure of the water and the wind. He had to move the washing machine to get to where I was.
They found relative safety at the higher level of the home, but it continued raining. Waters kept rising. There was no way out. When desperation was settling in, Helen heard a helicopter.
I don't know who was piloting the helicopter, but the second man on board was my son.
How did you feel when you saw your son coming for you?
My heart was telling me that it was him, but he couldn't come down because they were just doing a reconnaissance flight and they did not have the rescue equipment. He immediately came here and alerted the municipal police, and they got us Sunday night.
We took Helen back to her home. She needed to gather some clothing. There we met her landlord, the man who saved her the first time.
The water was 10 feet high and almost 200 feet in width, extending all the way there. I was there in the house and couldn't leave. Helen was in the basement.
The river is now like a calm beast after a brutal attack. Landslides are the current fear. The soil is very saturated. Helen asked us for a few more minutes. She fed her friend and grabbed her source of inspiration. She says she will start all over again, here, in her hometown. Nitza Soledad Perez, CGTN, Villalba, Puerto Rico.